Well, we got areas west of Highway 17 seeing a little bit of sunshine trying to break through. That's where we're seeing some of those warmer temperatures. Meanwhile, a lot of clouds and even showers east of Highway 17 as we get out the door for us this afternoon. The rainfall kind of the lightest I've seen so far here since sunrise, and most of the heavy action is just off of the northern Outer Banks. But you can see that rotation coming into the area here, circulating those bands inland as they start to get west of 17. They are running into the slightly drier air, not only here at the surface, but even in the upper airs. That's why we're not seeing as much rainfall, hardly any measured at the Greenville Airport, Kinston or Kenansville compared to, look at Beaufort, 2 inches of rainfall, just shy of an inch in Havelock here. And that's all just since midnight across the area, even over an inch in Ocracoke in the Hatteras area. So this coastal low pressure is going to be having the strongest winds along the coastal areas for us here. But we have been looking at some wind gusts in excess of 15 to 25 miles an hour, closer to 30, closer at the coast for us here. And that's the reason why we do have that coastal flood advisory in effect, because those winds are starting to move that water down into the southern part of the Pamlico Sound, the mouth of the Neuse River, about 1 to 2 feet above average as far as water levels are concerned there. So the winds are going to be the problem with us here as we get this low pressure basically coming right in across the area. And as a result of that, that'll have those strongest winds here for today and tonight. And then you'll notice those going light as we do head on in through the day on Wednesday as that low pressure makes its way back off towards the north. But speaking of the north, it's the Albemarle Sound areas. That's where we do have that marginal risk, that level 1, a potential of severe storms. Could be a quick water spout or isolated tornado as that low pressure system cuts across this part of our area. And again, that'll be more so late this evening and through the overnight hours tonight. That's where we do have that greatest threat, mainly tornadoes, not so much looking at damaging winds or hail associated with that, just as it comes across that part of the area. Temperatures west of Highway 17, maybe into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees, barely near 70 degrees further off towards the east. And again, overnight tonight, when that heavier rainfall will be out there, we'll be looking at those temperatures only into the low 60s. So there's that low pressure system kind of situated about 200 miles southeast of Cape Lookout, and that is continuing to pinwheel back towards us here. And as a result, we're going to be dealing with it here for at least the next 24 hours or so. That low pressure eventually moves inland. We'll see the rain taper off from south to north as we head on in through tomorrow afternoon. That low pressure itself heads up towards the Chesapeake Bay, but still the upper level system is going to be on the south side of it. Eventually, though, we will gradually clear the skies out, but not before we could see an additional 1 to maybe some isolated 3-inch amounts across the area for us here. And again, we have been in drought conditions, so this rainfall will be gladly accepted. Eventually, by Thursday, the sunshine returns for us here, and you'll see great weather setting up for the weekend. Keep in mind, a week from today, it's officially going to be fall, y'all, at 2:20 in the afternoon with the autumnal equinox.